David Rosenfelt is a writer of light crime fiction. He lives in the mid-coast of Maine, and he has an interesting niche. Yes, he has written a series of novels that are all based in some way around dogs, and you will soon see why. He's back with us here on 207. Thanks so much for coming in. Good to see you.
Good to be here again.
So let's just start with this question. You are a rescuer of dogs. How many do you have right now?
Oh, we're down. We got the 10th one yesterday.
10th one yesterday. You just went down to Delaware yesterday to pick up another rescue dog.
Yes, and 10 is historically low. I mean, we went 20 years with never less than 25. So we're heading towards normal, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you've got a new book out that's called Dead Men Don't Play Fetch. Love the title. How long did it take you to come up with that?
The title?
Yeah.
0 minutes. My publisher comes up with all the titles. What they do is they ask me to come up with some. I come up with like 4 losers, and then they do it. So it's a routine we have.
I'm impressed with the way you can delegate responsibilities that way. How many of these novels have you written now?
I don't know. I think there's like 47, but I think of the Andy Carpenter books, there's probably a 33rd, 34th, somewhere in that area. So
you have an easier time keeping track of the dogs than you do of the books.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We've talked about your background before. You worked in the movie business, doing publicity and so forth, and then you got out of that and you moved to Maine, and that was sort of when you really started in a big way taking in dogs. Is that right, when you came to Maine?
No. We had our own rescue foundation in California, my wife and I, and we rescued about 4,000 dogs, and we placed them in homes. But if a dog was too old or blind or epileptic or whatever to make it so that we couldn't place them, we brought them home as our pets. So in California, we're insane anywhere we are, but we were once over 40 in our house. We had 42. But we think that over 40 is eccentric.
Do you still enjoy the writing? Because you've done a lot of them now.
Yeah, I have like a mixed relationship with it. I mean, by the time I finish the book, I swear I'll never write another one, right? But when I start it, because it's an ensemble, it's sort of like reconnecting with old friends. Mm-hmm. So I like part of it and not other parts.
And you enjoy putting in humor, and clearly your readers like that. That really resonates with the readers.
Yes. If there's anything that separates the books other than the ridiculous mistakes I make in them, it's the humor, I think.
What do you mean, the ridiculous mistakes you make?
Well, I wrote in one book that they found the victim lying face down on his back. Okay? So stuff like that.
Did an editor catch that before it was published?
No. It's in the book. It's in the book.
One of the publicists whom you work with said to me that you speak so glowingly of Maine that one would think you are employed by the tourist board here.
Yeah, we love it here.
What is it about Maine
absolutely love it
that
here.
Makes you so happy?
It's definitely the people. Like there's less or no caste system here. Like, I see people on the street, you have no idea. They could be multimillionaires or they could be, working whatever. And everybody's the same. Like, I'm sure underneath it all it's different, but I'll tell you a quick story. When I first got here, the Rotary Club asked me to judge a fake fun dog contest. Right? So I get a call one day, and it's a message on the phone, and it's Judge Boyce Martin. I'm your co-judge. I'll meet you at the thing, whatever, right? So I get there, and there's this big guy in overalls, right? Like this garrulous kind of fun guy, and we have a great time. And I assumed he said Judge Boyce Martin because he was my co-judge, right?
Right.
Turned out he was the Chief Justice Emeritus for the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals. And he was still hearing cases. I mean, he was one step below the Supreme Court, and he walked into Rennie's in overalls. That's among many other things what I like about it.
Well, the dogs, the book, the people, it's clearly all working out for you. Congratulations
so far,
on the new book.
Thank you.
For coming in. David Rosenfelt, Dead Men Don't Play Fetch. If you'd like more information on the book and on the author, we've got that in the 207 section of our app or website. Stick around. We're going to return right after this.